I care what I think is going to get the best results. And I think every citizen of this country has got to do the same thing. Maybe in the past we could defer to our politicians, but we know how much we trust our politicians now, right? We know how much, we I don't think it's a game that they're playing that really isn't relevant to me at all.
Will you tell him you think it's dumb to set a date?
Will I tell them that? No, there's no point. I got lots of other things to tell them.
What will you tell them about sports? Because the president had said just this last week, I'm tired of watching baseball games that are 14 years old. You're one of 16 sports industry leaders to join the task force. What are you going to tell him about reopening basketball?
Safety first. Period. End of story. If our players aren't safe, I would never ask anybody to do what I wouldn't ask my kids to do. And if I don't feel it's safe for my kids to participate, I'm not going to ask any of my employees, any of the players to participate. No exceptions.
Let's take a step back. There is March 11th. Will be really remembered to most people as the day of this wake-up call about the pandemic, because it was the day that the World Health Organization declared that COVID-19 was not just an outbreak, it was a pandemic. It was the day that President Trump announced European travel restrictions. It was the day that Tom Hanks tweeted that he and his wife had coronavirus in Australia, and the day that the NBA suspended the season indefinitely. Let's take a look at that clip that went around the world of you at a game against my hometown team, the Denver Nuggets. Let's take a look.